Good afternoon, traders. This is Taylor from thetradinganalyst.com, and this is your November 6th, 2015 midday market report. If you're not already a member, go ahead and give our 7-day free trial out. You won't be disappointed. So we're going to take a look at the S&P 500 15-minute chart, looking at the past 7 days here. So currently, we are in just a short-term downtrend. We've got this downtrend line starting here, touch here, 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 here. So it's a really nice downtrend line. Near term, as in the next, few hours, looks like we may be heading higher, but this also looks like a little small bear flag. At this current point right here. I don't really like the S&P 500 for any new positions really, just because we are kind of chopping around a little bit right here. But this 209.25 is definitely a level right here. As you can see, it bottomed out here previously. Here it was resistance. Here it was resistance, resistance. And so now it's support right there. And so now it's kind of resistance right now. Even though we kind of chopped around above and below that level. But definitely, if the S&P 500 gets up to about 210, we're going to see how it reacts to this downtrend line, and that might be a good entry for shorts. Levels moving lower, we've got some support right about 208.50, and then just below that, just below 208, I believe it's about 207.90, 207.95. There's a gap to fill from the close of, let's see, 3 days ago right here when we ran up over here. There was a gap right there. So that may want to fill today. I'm not sure. It might not have enough strength to get there today. Might have to wait till next week, if at all. But definitely right now, the trend is down for the S&P 500 for the last 3 days. But if we can get a break above this trend line, that would certainly be bullish. Okay, I'm going to move on to Apple. Same thing right here. We've got Apple. We've got this downtrend line right here, and it looks like it is respecting that. Looks like Apple is coming down. We've got some support. Near support right here around 121, but I think it breaks that. Better support is down here at 120.40. If that breaks, the next level we have is that gap fill. It's a really small gap. I'm not even going to call that a gap because it's too small. But we do have some support around this level at about 119.70, 119.65. Okay. Move on to Google. Again, we've got a trend line break, this uptrend line that broke. Really nice uptrend line. Touch here, 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 and then we finally broke through it with today's opening candle. And then we came up here and we retested that broken trend line and got rejected. Okay, so that's a perfect chart pattern right there. Break of the trend line, retest the trend line, and then get rejected. So I do think that it kind of feels like Google and the rest of the market is kind of just going to chop around for a little bit. I definitely don't like it long at the moment. I definitely am leaning short. But again, I feel like it's probably going to chop around the 760 area, 758 area for the rest of the day. We'll see how that goes, but definitely like it for either chopping around or shorting. We've got some support around 756. That's where it hammered off the lows this morning. Below that is really nice support at 752. If it gets down there, we could get a bounce from there. Yeah, so that's the level I'm watching. Let's see if there's anything else I need to cover. Yeah, Facebook. Okay, so Facebook getting a little extended down here. Not saying it can't go down further, but it's putting in possibly a reversal candle right here. We'll see. But definitely if it gets down to the 104.80 level, that's some support. As you can see, it was the highs over here. And then below that, we've got the gap fill at 104 from the day before earnings. There was a gap fill right there. Okay, so another thing you want to look for is okay, so here you can see there's a nice little trend line here. You want to see maybe a break over that, a break over these two trend lines. Oops. Would maybe be a bullish move for Facebook. Let's see if I can draw some support like this. Kind of, not really. I'm looking for maybe a falling wedge type pattern. Kind of works. But again, Facebook's not looking good. It's got support at 104.80, but you might be able to get a little bit of a bounce out if you can break over these trend lines right there. Okay. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you guys were able to learn a thing or two, navigate the market a little bit better with this video. If you found this video at all helpful, go ahead and give us a visit, www.thetradinganalyst.com. You can sign up for the free trial tonight and start receiving alerts on Monday. We'll see you over there.